Hey everyone, it's Rick with FHF Gear. Going to talk to you today about what I personally carry in bear country for protection. We'll be getting a lot of questions at FHF Gear about what we personally carry. Do we do the Rasco holster? Do we do bear spray? What's our primary? All that. So this is all just my opinion how I carry in bear country. I'll split it up into 3 different scenarios. If I'm in really rare grizzly country, there's no population, even if it's rare to see a black bear, for instance, I'm out on the eastern side of Montana, I won't carry bear protection, or I will carry bear spray if it's low odds. Bear spray is my number one. It's my favorite. It's lighter. I think under high stress, I can put a cloud of spray out in front of me a lot faster. And I think it's more reliable in a lot of situations. That's just me personally. But I will carry that. I'm in the expandable bear spray holster mounted on the side of my pack belt, my right side. I'm a right-handed shooter. So that's like my rare kind of bear country setup. If I'm going into moderate bear country, so grizzlies live there, population's low though, not, low likelihood of coming in contact with a bear, I'm going to go into running the bear spray on the bottom of my harness in the bear spray holster. I love having it there because it's positively attached to my chest. Even if I drop my pack, I can spray right from my chest. It's real quick and easy to get to. Another thing too, you can use the spray without taking it out of the pouch, and then that keeps positive retention. So if I do get charged and knocked over by a bear, I don't go and throw my can and then stand up and don't know where my can is. It keeps positive retention of that. So I really like that setup, and that's one of my main ways of carrying. However, if I go into very serious grizzly country, Bob Marshall Wilderness, or south of town towards Yellowstone National Park area, there's lots of bears. I will go to a dual carry setup, so I will have a pistol and I'll have bear spray. Bear spray is still my main and preferred method. However, I will have a pistol too. For comfort reasons, I run the Rasco pistol holster. Like I said, my primary I want to go to is still my bear spray, in my personal opinion. But I run a Rasco pistol holster on the bottom of my harness with the bear spray mounted onto my pack belt. I have firearms training, but a lot of it's from a drop leg holster and some of it from a side holster. However, I have a short torso. So when I properly have my pack belt seated on top of my hips, my holster's up higher than it would be on a belt. And when I draw from that, I feel like I'm a little bit tucked into my arm. I'm drawing up and it's a little awkward. I don't feel like I'm that quick. I don't personally like it. So for quick draw and then comfort, I like the Rasco holster, keeping on my chest. So I run that. And like I said, my bear spray on my hip belt. So in the Rasco, I carry a Glock 23. It's chambered in 40 Smith & Wesson. Not saying that's the best bear cartridge. It's my first handgun I ever purchased. I put a lot of rounds down range with this. Comfortable. Love the way this shoots in my hand. I believe a 10 millimeter is the best cartridge in my opinion. However, I don't run out and buy one. If you're a budget hunter that's pinching pennies to go hunting and you have a 40 Smith & Wesson or a 9 millimeter that you shoot extremely well, I recommend just using that. That's my personal opinion. So I'm not too picky on the pistol. I do like having more rounds to put down range with a semi-automatic, although revolvers are great. You won't have less chance of failures with a revolver or knocking the weapon out of battery if you're pushing on a bear he's on top of you and you're trying to get rounds off. So there are that. Pros and cons to both. I carry semi-automatic, but revolvers are great choices. One thing I am strong opinioned on is choose the right bullet. I think for grizzly protection, I don't use expanding bullets. Bears have a lot of dense bone and muscle tissue, and if you're hitting them in the front, you got to get penetration to go all the way to the heart or lungs to stop them. Expanding bullets just going to go in a few inches and start fragmenting. I like full metal jacket rounds or real hard cast bullets that are going to stay together. This is just 180 grain, going pretty fast, super fast factory ammunition here. I'm going to go to reload soon and do 200 grain bullets, but do a heavy per caliber and full metal jacket or a solid cast bullet. That's my opinion. I think that's more important than caliber choice. You want to get that deep penetration. So that's my pistol setup. Definitely, if you're going into heavy grizzly country, we always recommend at FHF, try to do 2 options, a bear spray or a pistol. Whatever one is your primary is your personal choice. However, try to have both or backup at least, maybe 2 cans of spray. If you are going to run both, you can do as I do. You can run the Rasco pistol holster on your harness with the expandable bear spray holster on your pack belt, or you can do the bear spray on the bottom of your harness with a pistol holster on your pack belt. However, we do get questions if you can run both on your harness. You can run the Razco holster on the bottom of the bino harness, and then using our ladder panel or equipment fasteners, you can run the expandable bear spray holster on the side of the bino harness. However, it's a little awkward and gets busy trying to use spray up there, but it is an option. You can do it. So you have a bunch of different options how you can carry. Recommend, no matter what you do, whenever you're going to bear country, if you are going to carry anything, train with it, even bear spray, buy the inert cans, practice spraying them, have your family spray them. Don't just buy a can and never use it or never shoot the inert can. If you're going to carry a firearm, definitely train with it. Get weapons training, practice with it. You know, you're going to be shooting that weapon under a very stressful situation. You could potentially hurt yourself or others. So do get training if you're going to carry that firearm. I don't recommend just buying a pistol and then never shooting it and carrying it for bear protection. Check your expiration dates on your bear spray cans. That's really important. And then just be safe and smart in grizzly country. I grew up in the East Coast, Pennsylvania, and didn't grow up around grizzly bears. Moved to Montana, and now I spend a lot of time in grizzly country. It's fine. Just be smart, be safe, and be prepared for it. And have a good time out there. Comment below. Let me know what you think of my kit, what you carry, all that. And if you have any questions, call in, and we'd love to chat about our carry options for bear protection. So thanks for watching.